Hi, it's Janet and welcome to my channel. This is where you can be inspired, learn new techniques, and pick up some new tips and tricks. Get started by subscribing and clicking on the bell. Hi everybody, it's Janet and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working with this cute new set from Art Impressions called Llama Set. It's got a pair of llamas, a single llama, and a bunch of accessories. A lot of these accessories are made to go on the back of the single llama there if you'd like, or they can stand alone, whichever you prefer. So here's my first card that I made with it. It's a slimline vertical with the cactus down at the bottom, and you can see here that the stack of luggage fits so cutely on top of the back of this single llama. It's really fun to play with that. Now here are the images I've colored up for the card I'm going to make next. We've got the pear plus a couple accessories here. This is so cute with the presents and cake, and also that pretty basket of flowers. Now here is the main card panel that I've created, and I've used the new slimline die set. This is a double stitched die set made specifically for slimline cards, and this is the second largest die set in that grouping. And then I've cut another piece which is slightly larger with the largest of the dies, and then this will stack on top of each other to form a mat. In the first card I also made use of this flag in the card, so that's another great option that they included with this set, which was not something they had to do, but it was super nice that they did. Alright, so let's look at this main card panel. To decorate this up to start with, I've applied a long fancy kind of jewel bling here from EYELET Outlet. You can find those in the store, and links for that will also be in the video description. But these come in long strips in different colors. I chose to use the kind of neutral champagne color in this card, and I thought that it kind of gave it a sort of a Middle Eastern vibe with all those arches and the teardrops. So I'm just gluing this together to create the mat and the main card panel. And of course, as I'm gluing this, I want to make sure that there's a nice even border all the way around the pattern paper with that darker paper. And I guess I should say a few words about the paper I'm using. That green cardstock is Pop Tones cardstock, and I used it also to create the card base. Now the card base is 7 inches by 8.5 inches, and you just cut that and fold it so that you end up with a card base that's 3.5 inches tall by 8.5 inches long. And then this largest die is going to cut a piece of cardstock that is perfect for that kind of traditional standard slimline card. The pattern paper is just from a stack that I had in my stash, and it's actually a pack of paper for spring, but I liked the hills and the grassy look of that. It seemed perfect for the llamas. Now I pulled out one of the circles, third from the largest, in the circle double stitch die set from Art Impressions, and I cut it, and then I sliced a little bit of that off, about a third of it. And I'm going to use that as a kind of a anchor piece in my card. I'm going to put the llamas a little bit to the right of that, and then the packages are going to go also to the right of them, and then the basket of flowers is going to just overlap on that circle a little bit and add a little interest there. So that's approximately where I'm going to put them. As you may have noticed, I did put the llamas on double-sided foam tape so that they would stand out a little more, especially up above the fancy jewel bling there, so there's no bumpiness or anything like that. So I'm just going to apply these with wet glue, except for those llamas, which of course I mentioned are on the double-sided foam tape. And with the packages, I did add some patterns to all of them. The set comes with those packages just plain. There's no patterns or anything on them, but I like that because you can do whatever you'd like to decorate your packages, or just simply color them too. That works as well. It's always great to have options. And then on the cake, I had a little fun and put some colored little dots on it as if it has confetti or sprinkles, and that also makes that cake a little bit more fun. On that semicircle, I used one of the sentiments from the set, and it says, "Another year older, no problema." It's so cute. There's actually quite a few pretty great sentiments in this set that you can use. One is Ola. Another says save your drama. Another is got a whole llama love for you. Another's drama llama mama. And finally, you're Llamazing. So lots of cute sentiments to go along with these adorable images. Now, something I didn't mention at first, but I should have, is that this set comes complete with all the matching dies that you need to cut the images out. There's nothing specifically for the sentiments, but of course they do have dies that are made for their sentiments, so you can always do that route, or just stamp direct, or do something like I've done here, whatever you need to do. But the main thing is that all those dies for the shapes are included, and this is a large set. The package of stamps is 8 inches long by 4 inches wide. So if you consider that you have all those stamps plus matching dies, the price point for these sets like this one is really very reasonable. And I do appreciate that a lot about these newest sets from Art Impressions. So as I finish this up, I do need to apologize for the lack of focus there. I guess the gems were kind of messing with my camera's focus for a little bit, but fortunately didn't last long. All right, so this card is essentially done at this point, and again, I'm going to show you the other one. Very different cards, but aren't they adorable just the same? I really love these. So if you are interested in any of these products, I do have the link to them right in my video description. Just check it out. I'm going to wrap this up, but thank you so much for coming to visit my channel today. I hope you'll subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. And I'll be back soon with another video. Take care, everybody. Bye.